Hi, this is Kim Pinkney and welcome to my channel. And I'm going to be drawing Static Shock today for the Artist Challenge. This is I believe day 8 of the Artist Challenge, where I'm supposed to be drawing 10 pictures in 10 days and then fingering somebody else for the challenge, but I'm not going to do that part. And plus I've already failed the part where I was supposed to do it consecutively, so it is what it is. But it's fun to draw like 10 things I haven't drawn before, or something unique. So this was from a previous live stream where I was coloring in Iron Kitty, and I had finished it and I had a little bit more time on my hands, so I started talking about how you could take a pose and kind of visualize it a couple different ways, and I decided I wanted to draw Static from Static Shock cartoon, and I found a couple poses, and this is where I was talking about Jim Lee, who was doing what was it called, gesture drawings, and he'd start off with a gesture, and from that gesture he would to go with the chest and build it up from there. So I kind of liked this pose because it was kind of like in your face, but I'm thinking I should do a whole nother pose, something I haven't seen before. But this is how far I've gotten the other day. I guess I'll finish this. You know, like when things seem like a good idea at the time, and then you kind of look at it again with fresh eyes and go, I don't know. Okay, so let me get myself situated here. Let me turn my music down a little bit. Okay. Alright, so I was trying to debate whether or not I wanted to do the cartoon style, which would have been much more simplistic, but I'm like, nah, but we'll take a little bit from it. I think I want to bend his head down just a little bit more. Which means his eyes are going to have to come down a little bit, but then again, it's kind of fun just the way it is. Let's see. Never satisfied here. Let's see. His eyes look a little wonky too, because I was trying to show how you can do eyes based on the skeleton a little bit. That's why it looked kind of weird. Let's see. So I'm going to bring his head down. I like those lips, but let's try this. Okay, I gotta make sure that his head fits. Okay. We use my soft brush. That's what I use for sketching, because it can go thin lines, and then I can also do soft lines and things like that. So it's like a very versatile brush. Okay, and it reminds me of a pencil a little bit with my little straight lines. Anyway, okay, so I wanted to, okay, so in the pose that I had, his shoulders are kind of doing this sort of thing, and we want to kind of come out, so his head will be like this, and this is where his eye line is going to be, where I'm making the lines. So that's where I want to make my lines. So I'm going to go ahead and make a new layer. I'm going to drop the opacity on this one, and I don't think we need the other layers. they were other poses, like that pose there, which might not be a bad pose. It's just, I don't know, maybe I need to scrunch it up a little bit more. I won't get rid of it yet. Or actually, let me do this so I don't lose everything. Select, duplicate. So if I do want to use that pose, I can delete it off of this one. So I need my, there we go. I'll keep that. Let's see. Do I need it? I'll keep it for now. Okay, so there's my head. And I'll just go ahead and combine those two and drop the opacity. Okay, and then I'll switch my brush so we can see it. Okay. So his ears are going to be like about right there. His head's going to be angled downwards. We'll have his ears flare out a little bit. Give him that "you done messed up" look. At first it was going to be kind of like he's having fun. It's like, nah bro, you done messed up. Alright. Yeah, I guess he can still have fun. Let's see if we can get these eyes to look somewhat symmetrical. They're a little far apart. Let me see. Which eye do I like best? I like this one. I'll bring this one closer. Your eyes should be at least an eye apart. Uh-oh. Is this thing not charging? Let's see. Yeah, it's charging. Okay. Yep. Yesterday, I had just gotten into this, and it told me that I was like at 10% battery left. I'm like, oh no! All right. pop his nose out a little bit more. And give him a little bit thicker lips. Okay, see if we can solidify this, and then we'll give him some threads. We'll also throw on his mask here. I don't want him to look cross-eyed, so let's see. We won't be able to see his eyebrows because of the mask. Let's see, we'll bring that eye down a little bit more. So I'm debating on what I want to draw tomorrow for day 9. What superhero I want to depict doing their own thing. Now this is almost not as much fun because he's not doing anything different. You know, it's not something that you haven't already seen. And I'm trying to think, is there any way I can make him do something that is like something that a kid would do in his spare time, just to kind of humanize these characters a bit. See, we'll kind of get these together. Whoops. Ooh, how about him holding a basketball or something? Let's see, back. That'd be cool if he was like playing with other characters. Characters running after him because he stole the ball. I'm trying to remember. I think it was what can he slide on? What can he ride on that's like the, what do they call this thing? The manhole cover? And I'm trying to think if I can give him something else to ride on. Oh, I could do, what do you call those things? That giant robot. It'll come to me like when it doesn't matter. That comes after mutants. It's like it's on the tip of my tongue. Let's see. Let's see, we'll have that be straight. This being pulled. I should have him standing next to Jubilee, so their outfits aren't too much dissimilar. Let's see. Because she has like a big trench coat. He has a trench coat. She wears like these kind of shoes. Let's see. If I can. Okay, let's see if I can find this cape. I love the colors. I think that's what drew me to wanting to draw him today. It's like I like the blue and the black. Let's see if I can get this angle right. And then the inside is yellow. See, we've got to have it make sense. Let's give him a happy expression. Why not? Let's see. Let's see, hair. Let's see, I've got to see, I'm trying to decide, do I want to give him, not braids, I give him dreads. Let's try this. Oop, that's too fat. Dookie dreads. Oh, I'm going to put them on a different layer, that way I can play with them a little bit. Okay, so when he's wearing his, oops, okay, it comes like straight from here. And we'll just kind of have, and let's see, we'll do, I want a highlight of some sort. Let's try blue. We'll do it like this. Oh, it didn't put it on the other layer. God damn it, I forgot to create another layer. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Make it a little thinner. Okay, let's see. We're going to take that, we're going to duplicate it, and then let's see, we'll take one of these, we'll select it. Go. Let's see if I can do this and offset it. Put this on top. Okay, let's see. This one is on top. Whoops. What I'm trying to do is kind of give it a highlight. His dreads. Let's see. So I have I duplicated a layer, turned one of them white, and this is just an experiment here. Kind of made a sandwich of it by making one that's going to be the highlight, one's the actual hair, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one right here. And then I offset the black. I wonder if I duplicate it again. It kind of gives a little bit of detail. Okay, all right. So if I erase a little bit of this one, it's kind of doing what I want it to do. Let me see. I'm gonna turn this white one blue. That's kind of doing what I wanted to do. Just gives a little bit of a highlight. Let's see. That doesn't suck too bad. I kind of like that. Okay. Yay. And I'll just merge everybody. And then we'll throw in some smaller ones. See if we can do black. I'm not going to see it that well. Nope, I don't like it. Okay. Ixnay on the smaller guys. Maybe to define the bigger guys here. Maybe if I make it a little brighter, let me duplicate that. And then take one. Oh, it was color dodge, not color burn. Okay, yeah, there was, I forget the guy's name, but he does really gorgeous artwork. And he's always doing it using color, I believe, color dodge. Okay, so I got that going. Kind of happy. I want him to ride on something else, something metal. What can you ride on, Virgil? That's not the manhole cover. Something funny. What were those called? I'm trying to remember those big robots. I'm thinking maybe he could ride on one of their fingers or something like that. But I can't remember the name. I was going to look one up. Not Destroyer, not Beholder. Oh, this is going to drive me nuts. What were they called? They were set out to destroy mutants. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, I'm going to start coloring, and hopefully I'll figure it out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this layer since we don't need it anymore. Try to maybe clean up my lines, or actually I could use my lines as I go. Sentinels, ha ha ha, yes, okay, I remember. Okay, so I'm wondering, I mean, it might be the wrong era, definitely, I don't think it would be the same, I guess it could be the same universe, but he hung out with Batman, so I guess not. Ooh, he could steal Dr. Octopus's Marvel. Crap. What could he... Let's see, I think he met Terry McGinnis, but that was when he was an adult. Maybe Terry went back into time when Virgil was a kid. I'm trying to remember. Whoops, I'm using a dreadlock to define. Not good. Okay, syrup brush. There we go. I'm trying to think of anything that I can use as metal, kind of whimsical. Or if I can think of a villain. I'm trying to think of somebody he can use, or something that he can use that's recognizable and that he's writing on. I'm half tempted to just draw this cleaner, or do that. Yeah, I could do it cleaner instead of going back through and trying to figure out. Let's see. It's like I'm losing his shoulder here. It's in here somewhere. What can he... This shoulder and arm is like really throwing me off. Let's see. What can... No, that's still Marvel. Bro, you were born into the wrong company. Taken in by the wrong company. It's like I want to pair him up with Marvel characters, because that's what I know. I learned to draw from Marvel comics. Well, it helped. I would buy comics to read, and then I'd draw from them. But I'm trying to remember. I don't know my DC that well. He's gonna steal a trident. Hold up. Ooh, no, I was thinking, let's see, like from Aquaman. But then again, let's see, we'll make him a little smaller. Let me see if we can find let's see. Oh, he could steal a card, like from those card people, like those playing cards. I forgot that gang. That was in Batman Beyond, but they rode playing cards. Let me see. Let me try something here. Oh, wrong way. We do it on its own layer. We'll just do, oops. That's almost right. It could be a magic carpet. But I like the idea of it being that playing card. Could be a joker card. I think it was the Royal Flush Gang. I think that's what their name was. But trademark would be his that manhole cover. Let me try something. Everything I'm doing. Okay, let's see. Let's try it. Oh, I'll spend 3 days drawing this thing a little bit. Maybe not a playing card. I was thinking him stealing Aquaman's trident. Let me see if Aquaman even had a trident. Or maybe I could do Doc Ock. Let's see. Because yeah, I know he had something on his. Oh yeah, he did. Look at that, isn't it? Oh, let me show you. At least the toy had one. So his feet, I wish this thing would stop moving. Let's try that. Instead of getting rid of the card completely, let's see if I can use it in a little bit of it. See, so the center of the trident would be here. Put the spike here. Let's see. And just kind of have the edges come out there. Let's see. Maybe a little further in. Let me try something. Go back. Make sure I'm on the right layer. Yeah, that'll work. And then it has to have, let's get rid of that. We'll do an arc. And we'll bring it down a little bit. So maybe about right there. No, I'd have to go way back. Yeah, the edges here are a little too big, I think. This would have to be like more of a square instead of this rectangle shape. Let's see. Just a thought that he'd ride Aquaman's trident. Yeah. Yeah, I like the idea of him like riding on a sentinel, but it's wrong. Hold up, let me see if I can find Royal Flush. Sorry about that. I had that covering. Let's see. So I was thinking, famous last words, Kim thinking. Let me do that. So if he was riding on the trident, it would be like that. It had like a little crossbar. And we could probably get away with throwing some water somewhere nearby. Or maybe fish. Maybe have like a school of fish being pulled, and then you have like electricity. I don't think electricity would do this to water, but Static did some really crazy stuff. And pulling fish. But I mean, I like the idea of him dragging fish, like a big school of fish. But I don't think electricity can do that. There's got to be a limit to your power, bro. And yet I'm still drawing fish. Unless they're metal fish, I'd have to make them metallic. This should be bigger. That's exactly the question I've been asking. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? definitely reaching. Um, yeah, this would have to be a different type of power. I mean, like Magneto would like probably tap into the metal in a body. Oh, he's off the trident there. Oh, I don't know. Is Mercury magnetic? Using the Mercury and fish, I was able to bring them along with me and throw them at my enemies. I don't think so. This arm is really bothering me. Not that everything else isn't bothering me, right? Okay, so maybe not all that. I could do a, oops, cancel. Could do a, that, and then we've got like, and people looking up. But this would have to be a manhole cover. Yeah, that's just cheating though. That's not cool, it's cheating. Not cool. What else can static do? I could have him pull bullets. Let's see. Yeah, this is definitely doodling. Let me back it up. Bum, 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 bum. I'm trying to think of something that's like well known that is metal, like an icon of something. And that's as far back as it'll let me go. I was hoping it would take me back to where he was huge. Let me delete this. And we'll delete this. I don't know. Oop, lost your hair, bro. And reset. Ooh, you know what would be kind of cool is if he took the manhole cover. Let's see. And he's out to kick somebody, but it's like, let's see, if the cover was here, oops. He's kind of like hopping off of it to hit somebody, you know, kick him in the head or whatever, or hop off. Too close to the edge. There we go. Man, I don't know why I made things harder for myself. I just wanted to do something a little different. I have to fix that foot. Okay, anyway, we'll just go ahead and color, and then if I think of something, I'll go ahead and incorporate it. And we'll do the same thing. Am I happy with that? For now, I'm just going to merge all those guys together. Uh-oh. Why did it disappear? Let's give it a normal layer. There we go. Alright. Okay, so we'll do this. Let's go ahead and get his skin tone in there. Bum, bum, bum. And just kind of think about it. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so the way I color is basically, I'll use my selection tool. I'm on another layer. That way my lines still stay pristine. Pristine lines. I'm talking about myself here. Oh my gosh. Okay. And let's see. And we'll just kind of close it up with this. And this is going to be like basically his base tone skin. Okay. And while I've got it selected like this, I'm going to create a clipping mask. Why won't you let me create it? Oh, it's still selected. I don't see my selection. Why you don't let me oh, because I need to create another layer on top. Duh. Okay. Let me sip some more coffee. Okay, so Virgil looks like he's got like a warm skin tone. Let's see. Basically, I use, I want to say 3 colors on skin. So we'll do a warmer tone. Let me grab this tone. And we'll just kind of move it up a little bit. And this will be like his highlights. Mid-tone, sorry. And because it's a clipping mask, it's not going to go outside his skin tones that I selected, or the colors that I put in. Before I do that though, I'm going to make sure that I come up to whatever lines that I need to. I'm going to use this liquify tool and just kind of nudge this stuff upwards into any areas that should be covered with his skin tone. There we go. Get it all up to the edges. Okay. And then onto my clipping mask, I'm going to use my soft brush. That's not the soft brush. There we go. And just kind of hit it. Oops. All the places I think that he's going to have some highlights. Bring that in a little bit. This is really tiny. Chances are people won't be able to see these details. Now, if you feel like you are just like tossing one tone on, you could change your opacity. That way you can kind of give variances. The more you tap it, the more color that you're going to be adding. So this is color number 2. And then on another layer, so we'll give it this. We'll bring that down here. We'll make that like an add layer. And it's going to be bright. And then I'll do put my thing down. Kind of light up that part. See, kind of oh yeah, and this part here needs to be white. Oh, let's see. Whoops. I hit add when I should have hit remove. There we go. Let's see. And I think the visor part is blue. Yeah. Okay, so like the sunglasses here. We'll give it a couple tones. Oh, I shouldn't have merged the hair layer. Oh well. It is what it is. For some reason it's not showing. Oh, because it's on the add layer. Let's see if we make that normal. When you're on the add layer only really likes dark light tones. They only like light tones like white and really bright tones. Anything like black and stuff is just not gonna, it's not gonna do anything for you. Oh, I'm outside the brown color. Okay, let's try this. We'll go ahead and merge these guys down. Let's do that separately. There we go. And then we'll do this. Oop. Now I can do another layer on top, clipping mask it, and then we'll throw like some gradient or something like that in there, like whatever tones these are. I think maybe a more darker purple would be cute. Yeah, using the clipping mask. Clipping mask is a really great way to, what's the word? Add texture. Get rid of some of these stray lines. They look funky. Unnecessary. Let's see. Okay, so what I also want to do is create another layer, do a linear burn layer, change this to black. Oh, and drop the opacity down, and I'll get like some flat shading going here. Oops. Let's see, we'll probably do a little bit here. Maybe a little bit in his eyes. And I'm hitting add to add to the selection. Let's see, which way is my shadow going to go? We'll have it go this way. There we go. Now, I can shadow this up a little bit. Whoops. Did it all disappear? Let's see. Do this one more pass on this one. All right. Ooh, he's dark. Okay. Let's see. I'll probably have to do a brighter background so we can see him better. Or let me see if I can do this. I'm going to drop this down here. I'm going to lighten up his lines. I'm going to duplicate this. No, I don't want to duplicate that. We'll select it. And then on this layer here, we'll add like some brown tones. Something a little bit lighter than the base tone here. So that's that color. And just kind of maybe bring it up a little bit. Let's see how that looks. Whoops, it's not doing it. Okay, select. Don't fill it yet. Now fill. Okay. So everything, all his lines are colored, but on a different layer. So now I can kind of pick and choose what I want to color. Let's see. Let's try. Let's select this again and see if we can find something that doesn't suck. That kind of lights it up a bit. Something that works good with his skin tone. Let's see. Don't want it to be too obnoxious. Ooh, that looks bad. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay. Oof, that was a mistake. Okay, let's leave it. Oh no, I don't think it helped. So if I turn it off, I guess the black will be fine. What if I drop the opacity a bit? That's not too bad. I almost like that. Okay. What do I want to do next? I'm going to merge that down with that beast. So if this is, the opacity's dropped on that, we get that other color that's right underneath. So about like right there is a happy medium. Okay, let's get the easy stuff going. His shirt is black and gray. So let's do this. Annuler. Well, we might not be able to see what we want to see. Hold up. This part here. Oops. We'll do the stuff on top here first. Let's see. I think his outfit has it like yellow and yeah. There we go. And my circle's not perfect. Then again, he is wearing a shirt, but it's still not perfect. Crap, what time is it? 6:55. Crap, I'm coloring like it's cool. Like I got no place to go. Alright. Now that I've got these guys selected, I'm going to go ahead and, let's see, his collar is blue. And he has like a bit of a utility belt. I'm going to make another layer, do another clipping mask, do orange, and just kind of throw some orange accents in here. And maybe even a little bit of, how about a bright yellow instead of white? Said, how about a bright yellow instead of white? Okay. Yeah, he is really dark here. Oh well. Let's see. Let's get some of his skin tone here. I'm just concerned that he's not going to stand out enough. There we go. And we need this clipping mask here. Let's go ahead and just merge that. We'll do a clipping mask of this entire thing. There we go. There we go, and just getting it around the edges there. Alright. Okay, next, his jacket is, oh yeah, we're doing his shirt. Let me merge that down. Okay, select. Oh, did I make another layer? I did not. So in order to isolate, you go ahead and fill in what you want. So in this case, I'm going to be affecting the shirt itself. I'm going to fill that with black. And I should drop that beneath this layer. There we go. And then on the sides here, let's see, I'll go ahead and make another layer. Make a clipping mask of it, and then I'm going to change part of it gray around the back here, so about like right here is where it turns gray, And then he's got a little bit of blue. And now you have to deselect it in order to change colors. Otherwise it'll change everything. Okay, let's see, let me do this. Stop, stop, stop. Okay, so my blue wasn't showing because it was outside the range here. So if I just add it here, should be fine. And again, I'll just go ahead and liquefy it to move it around, make this a little smaller, and then I can just kind of do that. But it won't, liquefy won't combine colors, it'll move them. So just kind of do this. Oh, wrong color. Let me do this. There might be just a shadow or something like that there. It's changing it. All right, jacket. Slide over. Jacket is black all around the collar to the sleeve. Okay. That's gonna mess with my jacket around the edges here. All right, let's try something. Go ahead and merge those two together. I could select. I should do that on another layer. Take the color fill off. Select that. Create another layer. And just, oops. Select. We're on layer 3. Take that, and it'll only affect the stuff that is in the top layer. So all those lines, and I just need this so that the jacket will stand out from the black. And his gloves, I believe, are blue. I'll leave those black with a yellow accent on it. His pants are, look like they're all black. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put like a gray highlight or something to separate his knee from his chest. And then his little area here is as yellow as his accents. Okay, let's see, keep going. I'll see about, I'll give myself about another 10 minutes. And then I'll do a quick replay for you guys. Okay, so we got the lines there. Here, make another layer, and then we'll go ahead and select the entire jacket. We'll make that black. Whoops. Oh, selection tool. Color fill. Remember the color fill back on. And all right, that's cute. I think I'll do the same thing to his pants. On this layer here, select it. Oh, let's get that color first. I need to select that blue. Oh good, I still have it. Okay. Okay, so on his pants, and make sure that the color fill is off. We're going to select this layer. It makes a selection. Come back to layer 3, and then I'm going to color in his pants outlines. Okay. And that should make them stand out a little bit. Okay. Then back down. We'll do his pants. I can't remember. Is blue the bottom part or the top part? Blue's the bottom part. Okay. So on his jacket, his sleeves are black. The interior of his jacket is the blue tone. So we'll use that blue tone again. We'll get the color fill. And I'm just going for this part here, I think. Yeah. Then this is all blue. And then pretty much some of that is black, and then some of it is yellow. Let's see. This is all black. I'm going to go ahead and merge. Let's see, in the pants, black. And got the color fill selected. We got black selected. This part that I'm avoiding is yellow. Okay, trying to think if there's anything else. His shoes are, I think his shoes are black too. Let's see. Oh, blue and black. So I'll have to play with those later because I gotta get going soon. Let's get that yellow before I forget. The interior, oh, gotta deselect. No, black. Alright. Let's use that liquify tool and just kind of get it to the edges. We'll just push it to the edges. Whoops. I guess that'll do it. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Looks like I was already coloring layer 3. Okay. What else do I need? Yellow. Just grab this yellow tone. And the interior here. Let's see. Okay, so that's part of his outfit there. I need a shadow here. Let's see. Use that liquefy tool and kind of push it. Alright. And then we'll grab another little bit of, whoops, that. And the way I sampled is as I just pressed and held on the screen. I didn't do the clipping mask portion of that. Okay, anyway, no matter. There is a yellow accent here. Let's see, let's look at his gloves one more time. But how high does that yellow accent go is the question. All the way up. Okay. Oop, wrong color. Let's use yellow. Oops. Okay. And then we'll do the clipping mask. And then we can do the orange. There we go. And merge. Shoes are blue on the top, so matching boy. Go. And hopefully we can cover up the manhole cover lines. I'll probably have to do it on a whole nother layer. See, there's black around these accents here. His laces are yellow. I didn't see that. Okay. You know, his shoes remind me of Robin's from Teen Titans. Let's see. Almost done. I need that yellow again. Let me deselect. Oops. There we go. Let's get that yellow again. But I wanna be able to affect that. So let's do one more layer. We'll grab that yellow. Let's see. And then clipping mask. We'll add that orange. Yeah, this is all like really super down and dirty. I should have been more decisive on my pose selection and stuff. Got bias remorse on my selection here. I'll do another, oops. I can just go ahead and merge that. And then clipping mask. Make another layer. Clipping mask. We're going to affect that blue there. I'm going to use a little bit of the black and drop the opacity a bit. And just kind of give it a little bit of that there. This is going to be somewhat dark back here. And we'll make it a little lighter. I'm going to have to like delete what's the word? The lines here on this manhole cover. Let's see. I'll have to do it in the black and also in the blue, if that carried over. Usually I kind of play with this afterwards. Okay, so it's not as glaring. Okay, so down you go. Let's see, black. And I gotta move that blue over. Select. Okay. Oh, his gloves are blue. So can't hurt to whip those out real quick. Alrighty, I gotta call it here at the gloves. Rats, rats, rats. That is not the blue I am looking for. Oh, I'm wondering. It's on the wrong layer, that's why. Okay, gotta stop at the gloves here. Alright, you guys, I will see you in the next video. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick replay for those of you who have just showed up. And then I'll, oops, not gallery cam. I hate how gallery's so damn close to this button here. Time-lapse replay. Alright, so in this I am drawing day 8 of the Artist Challenge, hashtag Artist Challenge, and my friend who loves DC characters and superheroes in general, I kind of like chose to do some new images under a superhero guise. It's another excuse to draw superheroes. Not that I need one, but it's kind of nice. Okay, so my favorite superhero is like Static. He's cool, and I always love the music from that TV show. So I'm drawing Virgil, and I wanted to try a couple different poses and see which one kind of resonates with me. And more in your face was what I kind of chose. It'd be kind of cool if he was riding next to Silver Surfer, but Silver Surfer is Marvel, so there we go. Anyway. In this part, I was just trying to show how you can draw the eye round, keeping in mind the skull has a socket, and you got a ball riding in a socket, being held in by tendons and skin. So I saw it this morning at this point, and I was thinking, okay, maybe I want to change it up, and then I was like, well, I'll just keep going. So I changed the shape of his head, made it more like angled towards us and down, like he's determined to get to us. You know, it's like, oh, another baddie. But then I couldn't decide what to have him ride on. So I was experimenting with Aquaman's, what's it called? The Royal Flush Gang's card. I was just thinking that Virgil is the kind of guy who will improvise, and you know, he'll take a bad guy's whatever ride. You know, it's all fair game, right? So taking a bad guy's ride and, you know, making him look stupid with it. And I just couldn't get my angles right with the time frame that I've got. So here's like the Royal Flush Gang type of thing, and then I decided to try Aquaman's trident, like he's riding on the trident, and then dragging fish behind him. And then I was like, yeah, then I don't think his power can do that, but that would have been so freaking cool. Then maybe at a basketball game, and I'm like, Virgil's no cheater. So I scrapped all that idea. And it's always about experimenting. Have fun with it. So I started to color him in and noticed that my colors were pretty dark. I mean, I don't mind him being dark, but it's like, if you can't see his face, you know, I don't know, it's just kind of wasted effort. So what I'm thinking about doing is probably giving a brighter background to make him stand out more, instead of washing out his face. So this is as far as I've gotten. Bam bam. But look at that little handsome face. And I think I'll make it all a little bigger. So I'm just going to select all the layers and just increase the size. There we go. Now that I kind of figured out that this is what I'm going to do. Don't want it touching the sides or else it'll cut it off. And don't want to distort too badly. There we go. But at least so you can see his face. Alright. There we go. You guys have a great one, and I will see you in the next video. Hopefully this will be done, and we can move on to day 9, whatever day 9 holds for us. We'll look at this again with fresh eyes and see what we get. You guys have a great one. If you have any suggestions on the next superhero doing God knows what, I'm thinking maybe the Wonder Twins at a playground, or I don't know. I gotta figure it out. Alright, you guys, I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.